Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is your dude Oda coming to you with part 11 of the crochet basics. So we're leaving off with the V-stitch where we left off the last video, and we're doing a special stitch today. We're going to chain at the end of our V-stitch row 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to move over to our special stitch, which we're going to be working the crocodile stitch. So the chain 3 that I did counts as a double crochet, and we're going to be turning our work sideways like shown, and we're going to be using those posts. So since we have one chain 3 that counts as a double crochet, we're going to double crochet around that post 4 times. 4 times. So you're going to hold it like so. Do 1, 2, 3, and you guessed it, 4. Okay, I'm going to show you guys again, just to be clear. I'm going to show you guys again, okay? So we're going around the first post right here. So we're going to do 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then what we're going to do after the 4, we're going to chain 1. Okay, so that's 1/2 of it done. So the next half, we're going to go to the next post, right here. We're going to turn our work again. So what I do is I turn it and pinch it, and we're going to go from right to left on that post doing the same double crochets. So we're going to do 5 double crochets onto this post. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it looks somewhat like a scale. So you see there's a little fan, little scale type of thing. So that's what we are looking for. Now we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to skip the next 2 posts. You see those 2 posts right there? We don't want to go into those 2. No, we want to go into the following 2. So we're going to be doing the same exact thing. We're going to turn our work like before, yarn over, and do 5 double crochets around the first post. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we're going to chain 1 after we are finished with the 5. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn our work to do the other side. See there? Say turn, and then we're going to do 5 double crochets inside of or around that post. And I will go over front post and back post crochet in another video. I just thought that I'll give you guys a little bit of flair. So we're finishing up that, and then you're going to chain 1 after your 5 double crochets. Okay, all right, we're good. All right, we got another scale there. Great. So currently right now we have to do another foundation chain, and this is super important to making sure that the scales stay flat. So at the end of your round, what you're going to do is we're going to chain 3. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to place 1 double crochet in the middle of the scale. It's 1 right there. And then we're going to chain 2. This is the foundation chain. Remember this, okay? Okay, so this is the important part. You see the V-stitch that is underneath? These are the ones that we skipped. We're going to put 2 double crochets in the V-stitch. That's what we're going to do. 2 double crochets, like so. So sometimes you might have to pull it up in order to reveal it, but that's where we're going to go. And then chain 2. Okay, you got it? Okay. All right, so we're going to continue on. Okay, this next part, we're going to put 2 double crochets in between our scale. And then we're going to chain 2. And then we're going to reveal the V-stitch that's underneath. You got to pull up the flap in order to see it. In order to see it. And then you're going to do 2 double crochet inside of that V-stitch and then chain 2 again. Okay, and then you're going to do 2 double crochets inside the next scale, and you're going to continue all the way to the end until you get to your very last stitch. So remember to open the flap to reveal where the V-stitch is. And then you can put your 2 double crochets and remember to chain 2. Okay. Okay. Now I'm coming up on the last scale, and we're going to put 2 double crochets into this scale. Okay. Okay. Cool. So I put a chain 3 there just to lock it in place, just to show you guys exactly what it looks like. It looks like it's uneven, but bear with me. Okay, so we're going to put scales on the top, and this is where you get the layer upon layer effect. So we're going to chain 1. Okay, we're going to chain 1. And then this first pair, we're not going to do anything with. We're not going to do anything with this pair. No, we're not going to do anything with this pair. We're going to the second pair. Okay, that V-stitch right there that we had from before. So we're going to do 5 double crochets around that first post. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And feel free to go back to this video and look at it again. Feel free. And then we're going to chain 1 and then turn our work and go to the second side of that V-stitch and do 5 double crochet again and then chain 1. Remember when I told you about the skipping of pairs? Yeah, we're going to have to skip again. So that's how it is. So it's basically your 5, chain 1, 5, chain 1, and then you're going to skip a pair and then go to the next one. Okay? So let me finish up and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay. So we're at the very last one. So we're just going to slip stitch into that last part of loop, and you'll see how they're layering on top of each other. So that is the crocodile stitch. I know this was kind of intermediate and kind of advanced, but I have all faith in you guys. Follow for more.